Here we are back with this new edition of Cinformi News. 2011 set an unfortunate record as regards the number of people fleeing from their homeland, with more people becoming refugees last year than at any time since the year 2000. This is what emerges in the annual UN report distributed on the 20th of June, World Refugee Day. In 2011, a total of 4.3 million people were forced to leave their area of origin, 800,000 of these crossing the frontiers of their homeland and becoming refugees. At the end of last year, there were 42.5 million refugees, displaced persons and asylum seekers around the world, and Afghanistan is the country with the largest number of refugees. The autonomous province of Trento's Councillor for Coexistence, Lia Beltrami Giovanazzi, also spoke on the subject on World Refugee Day. Welcoming people is not a choice but a duty, she said. In the recent North African emergency, Trentino did not limit itself to meeting the primary needs of refugees, recalled the councillor, through the commitment of institutions, the non-profit sector and volunteer organizations. These people were included in a reception program. However, our attention to the question of asylum cannot be limited to Trentino alone, because it involves the whole global scenario. So we hope for a uniform response to the needs of those who ask for help as refugees. Immigrants represent a resource for the northeast of Italy, according to the annual report on the economics of immigration carried out by the Fondazione Leone Moressa and supported by the International Organization for Migration and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The almost 100,000 businesses run by foreigners produce 6.4% of gross domestic product in the northeast, for a total of 19 billion euro. More specifically, in the Trentino Alto Adige region, immigrant-run businesses make up 5% of GDP. In the northeast, immigrant employees have an average monthly wage 255 euro lower than their Italian colleagues, and more than 40% of foreign families live below the poverty line. Almost 65,000 students are attracted by Italian universities, and they spend more than 700 million euro in fees, teaching materials and board and lodging. These are the results emerging in a study by Centro Studi IDOS, a national research institute for research into demography and welfare policy, the Fondazione Leone Moressa and the NGO Intersos. It is estimated that there are 3.7 million students away from home, of whom more than 1,200,000 in the European Union. In Italy, foreign students are mostly concentrated in central Italy, while the most popular faculties are economics and medicine and surgeries. You've been watching Cinformi News with all the latest news from the world of immigration. Thank you for joining us and hope to see you next week.